Hello people, welcome to my channel, welcome to my preview for Chelsea's upcoming Europa League group stage game against BATE Borisov, which will be taking place later on today. So what I'm going to do for you guys in terms of this preview is that firstly I'm going to give you the team news concerning Chelsea, then I'm going to give you my lineup, which will as always be broken down into the formation and then the personnel. Then lastly I'm going to give you my score prediction along with Charlie Charlie Nick Charlie Nicholas's score prediction for the game. Sorry, got there in the end. So without further ado, let's get straight into the team news concerning Chelsea. Maurizio Sarri did confirm that Eden Hazard and Jorginho will be missing the game. I'm not entirely sure about Jorginho's fitness status, but Eden Hazard does have a back injury, so that's exactly why he'll be missing the game. I'm not entirely sure if he'll make the bench, but if he does, then you never know. But hopefully he gets better soon because he is our best player. We're going to need him in future games. So that's the first story. The second story is that Ethan Ampadu will be sidelined through injury. I'm not entirely sure if it's his knee again, which is an injury he sustained against Spain for Wales. But yeah, that's what I gathered from the press conference on Sky Sports. The third story is that no, not Ethan Ampadu. The third story is that Andreas Christensen and Ruben Loftus-Cheek are likely to start the game, which is really good. It's good to see that two of our youth products are possibly going to get an opportunity. Sorry for stuttering. Anyways, that those are the three stories concerning the Chelsea team as of now. Getting into my lineup and starting off with the formation, it is going to be a 4-3-3 with that deep line playmaker involved. But getting into the personnel, in goal, I've gone with Willy Caballero. I think that Willy Caballero needs to get used to the different players, the different defenders around him, and also the different amount of defenders that are around him. Um, Getting into the back four from right to left, I've gone with Davide Zappacosta on the right hand side, a centre back pairing of Gary Cahill and Andreas Christensen, as that will help Christensen get better, as Gary Cahill is far more experienced than he is, and Cahill does need to play as well as Christensen does. So I think that will be a good centre back pairing for today's game. On the left hand side of that back four, I've gone with Emerson Palmieri, Marcos Alonso, who did sign a new 5-year deal with us, needs a rest, and I think that should be his reward because he's been playing a lot of games, and against Manchester United he was a bit off, so I think he needs to rest. But yeah, Emerson on the left hand side. In the midfield three, in that deep line playmaker role, I've gone with Fabregas because he, in my opinion, is the only other player that Chelsea have at their disposal that can play in that role. Just ahead of him, I've gone with Loftus and Ross Barkley. I think that Kovacic needs to rest because we are going to need him against Burnley, who are most likely going to sit back and absorb pressure. So Barkley and not Kovacic. In the front three, I've gone with Moses on the right hand side and not Callum Hudson-Odoi. I would like to see Callum Hudson-Odoi start, but the reason why I've gone with Moses is because it's not likely that Callum Hudson-Odoi will start, and I don't think that Willian should start at the moment because he hasn't been playing well, and I think that he is a first team player, so we are going to need him anyway. If Eden Hazard isn't fit, not saying that he is at the same level, but we are going to need him if Eden Hazard isn't gonna be fit in time for Sunday's game against Burnley. But on the left hand side, I've gone with Pedro. I think that he can definitely play on the left hand side as well as the right. So I've gone with him, and also because he's in good form at the moment. Up top, you lot are gonna chastise me for this, but I've gone with Alvaro Morata. I think that he needs to develop more confidence, and I think that these smaller games are the games for him to do so in. To recap, Caballero in goal, a back four of Zappacosta, Gary Cahill, Andreas Christensen and Emerson Palmieri, a midfield three of Fabregas, Ross Barkley and Ruben Loftus, a front three of Moses, Alvaro Morata and Pedro. Now to end this preview, I'm going to give you Charlie Nicholas's prediction and his reason for going with the prediction. He has gone with a 2-1 Chelsea win, as he believes that Chelsea will be far too strong and will have enough to beat BATE Borisov. He also believes that Chelsea have no excuses no matter what team Maurizio Sarri puts on the field because of the depth of the squad. And that is fair enough. I'm going to give you my score prediction now. I've gone with a 2-0 Chelsea win, as I certainly believe that Chelsea have enough firepower to go and get the 3 points at Stamford Bridge against BATE Borisov. It isn't necessarily gonna be the easiest game, but I think that Chelsea will have enough. And I don't know too much about Bate Borisov, so let me know down in the comment section below. That is the end of my preview. I'll see you all very soon for my team sheet reaction, which will be done in a few hours when the teams come out. I hope you enjoyed this preview. Let me know what you think down below. Like, comment, and subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you all very soon. Come on, you Blues, and peace.